Artificial intelligence is one of the most revolutionary technologies of our lifetime, and so is blockchain. And when you put the two together, the possibilities are endless. And for this reason, AI is one of the hottest crypto sectors for 2024. And in this video, I'm going to analyze 5 different tiny trending AI crypto projects that have been absolutely exploding that you probably haven't heard of. And I'm going to explain exactly what they do today as a blockchain developer myself who works this technology on a daily basis. So if you're new around here, hey, I'm Gregory, and on this channel, I turn you into a blockchain master. So if that's something you're interested in, then smash that like button down below and subscribe. And while there's a ton of opportunity in the crypto space in 2024, the absolute best opportunity is to become a blockchain developer. And I can show you how to do that step by step from start to finish over at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about 5 different tiny artificial intelligence projects that are trending and have been on an absolute tear over the past few weeks. Now, before I get into this, to be 100% clear, this is not an endorsement of any of these projects. This is all brand new technology. This is not financial advice designed to tell you to buy or sell any cryptocurrency based on this information. And I'll always disclose whether I hold a project before speaking about it. All right, so project number 1 is Arkham, which did over a 2x in just the month of January alone. So what is Arkham and what does it do? Well, basically, it's a blockchain analytics platform that de-anonymizes the blockchain and gives you a lot of insights with artificial intelligence to what's happening on the blockchain. So just for example, like if you are doing anything on chain, let's just use say the Ethereum chain, for example, and you look at Etherscan and you go look at transactions or you look at a token, it's really hard to actually understand what's happening behind the scenes, because if you look at all these addresses, you don't know who that address belongs to or what they're doing. But Arkham, what they do is they have an intelligence platform powered by AI where you can actually like label the entities on chain. You can see different companies and people behind the blockchains. You can do things like track traders on chain to see what they're doing and follow their profitable trades, analyze centralized exchange balances, look for trending tokens, and so much more. And they also have an artificial intelligence chat tool built in where you can try to understand what's happening on chain through a chat-like interface. And the Arkham token basically has 3 functions. So it serves as the currency for the Arkham Intelligence Exchange and the Intel to Earn economy. It allows users to get rewards and discounts so they can incentivize users for Arkham adoption. And finally, it's a governance token for the Arkham Intelligence Exchange. All right, so project number 2 is Fetch AI. So what is Fetch AI and what does it do? Well, it's an AI tool that lets you build different artificial intelligence services all from their platform, okay? But the focus of this project that makes it stands out from the rest is their concept of artificial intelligence agents, all right? So what are AI agents? Well, think about a lot of things that are happening with artificial intelligence right now, namely with things like ChatGPT and AI chatbots. These are basically language models where you can talk to the AI and it will give you back answers, all right? But it can't actually do things for you. It can just give you information back. But what if you wanted to talk to an AI and say, hey, go do this for me. I want you to book travel for me and just like get it done. All right. You could ask me some questions. I'll give you some parameters. But at the end of the day, I want plane tickets so I can just get on board this airplane and be somewhere, tomorrow. That's kind of like what an AI agent can do. And so Fetch AI is a platform for doing that where you can build these AIs and like launch them for business purposes, whatever it is. All right. You can see lots of different use cases they list on their site, like the travel agent booking that I talked about a minute ago. You could have EV charging booking. You could have specialized language models. You could do things like automation for Internet of Things devices, and something like a weather oracle agent where if something happens with the weather, you could use AI to make it do certain things. And so what does the Fetch token do? So it is a utility token and the key medium of exchange of the Fetch AI network. You can pay for services in the Fetch ecosystem and network transaction fees. And you can also stake the token to participate in securing the network with proof of stake consensus. All right, so project number 3 is AI smart contract. So this is a really interesting project because it focuses on developers, which is what I show you on this channel. And it's a project, based around developers that actually pays out passive income. So how does it do that? Well, basically, it's a suite of AI tools that does a couple different things, but I'll explain how the passive income works here in a minute. So basically, it's a comprehensive privacy solution featuring a variety of AI-based safety tools that redistributes 100% revenue to 0x0 holders. So what are those things? So number 1 is it's got an AI auditor. Okay, so what is auditing? So if you're a developer and you're creating smart contracts to put on the blockchain, you can't change the code once it's out there in the wild. And so there's a final process in the development lifecycle called auditing, where basically a person or maybe even an AI at this point looks at the code and tries to see if there's any potential vulnerabilities or bugs before you put it out there. So basically, you can launch their auditing app, you can put your smart contract in here, and the AI will tell you if it has any vulnerabilities. So there's other things like a privacy mixer if you're trying to obfuscate transactions on the blockchain, a privacy DEX that basically makes it anonymous whenever you're doing swapping. And they have a couple coming projects like an anti-rug AI that basically like tries to analyze smart contracts in the blockchain with artificial intelligence to see if there's any rug pull risks, and also an AI developer hub, which is pretty cool. And so what does the token do in this case? Well, for the exchange side of things, they have the privacy DEX. Basically, 100% of the utility income is going to be distributed to 0x0 token holders in Ether, basically creating a passive income stream. So there's an incentive to hold the token as that DEX gets used. All right, so project number 4 is Pal AI. So what is Pal AI and what does it do? Okay, so basically it is a service for creating AI chatbots, all right, so that you can, create business solutions for this. So basically you can have your own proprietary, chatbot service, kind of like you'd be creating ChatGPT, but you can basically spin up your own version of it. But instead of like hosting ChatGPT on a website where you go to it, you can actually integrate it into other platforms like Telegram, for example, or maybe Discord, where you could just sort of talk to a bot and then it hooks into an AI in the background. And you could create proprietary business solutions or whatever you wanted to do for this type of thing. And so for the token, basically it has revenue sharing and rewards for its stakers. So if you get the token and you stake it, 1% of all PAL trading volume, which happens on DEXs with buy-sell taxes, gets distributed back to the holders. AI tool subscription. So basically you get access to the AI tool with the token. All right. You get part of the service revenue sharing. If there's any referral rewards, you get 15% of those, and also any potential airdrop with partner projects. All right, and the last project is going to be a tiny one. This is Palm AI. Okay, so what is that? Well, it's really similar to the project I mentioned before with Pal AI, but it's Palm AI. They look kind of similar. And if you're an astute observer and you're plugged into the technology landscape, you might notice this looks like the Google logo and it might sound a little bit like, Google's AI service. Well, that's because it is. So basically, Palm AI is another basically AI as a service that you can plug into any different type of platform that you want to create custom business solutions with artificial intelligence, mostly language models in this case. All right. But particularly around the Google platform, because that's what Palm AI is. So just like, OpenAI has ChatGPT, Google also has Palm, and that's what they're integrating to in this case. So what is the Palm token? How does it work? Well, basically, the Palm token is what you use to pay for the subscription model for the service, okay? And then Palm holders essentially get revenue share based off of those subscriptions. So that's kind of getting the idea of like a decentralized AI and having decentralized ownership so that whenever you hold the token, people are paying for it, you get a cut of those fees, coming back. All right, so that's an overview of 5 different tiny trending AI projects that have been absolutely on a tear for the past few weeks or so. That's an explanation of what they do and why people have flocked to these projects. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Have you heard of any of these projects? Have you heard of all of them? Do you hold any of those tokens? Do you think any of these are good, bad, terrible? I want to hear from you. And whenever you're done leaving your comment, make sure you smash that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. And while AI is definitely one of the hottest trends in crypto for 2024, there's a ton of opportunity happening in this space. The absolute best opportunity is to double down on your technical skills and become a blockchain developer, increase your salary well past 100K, create your own, DeFi apps, bots, whatever. And I can show you how to do that step by step from start to finish over at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. You really have to be an expert to get started today. I've helped people with zero coding experience become real world blockchain developers in a matter of months. So that's all I've got. Until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.